I'm about to try to cut this grapefruit like one of those LA fruit guys. Y'all know about the fruit guys? Probably not if you hadn't been here. So if you go to the park in LA, there'll be a guy with a cart, and in that cart is every kind of fruit in the world. And a guy with a knife, and he'll just pull out a watermelon, doesn't matter what it is, and just kind of peel it in the most efficient manner you've ever seen in your life. That fruit always somehow managed to be ripe and perfect, like he harvested it that morning. And I miss those dudes. I miss being at the baseball fields and just getting a $5 cup of fruit. That's the most refreshing thing in the world. It's hot. Feels like it's time. Oh, this worked better in my mind. See my orange? I did a lot better job with it. This pith is way thicker. I'm making a little salad, you know, when it's too hot to eat actual food. Also, I walked in my kitchen and I stepped right in a pile of ramen, just a pile of ramen. And then I went to wash it off. I don't know if you know what ramen foot feels like, but it's a nightmare. It's like mushy and sticky, and but then you can't just put your foot in the kitchen sink. That's gross. And it was full of dishes. Anyway, it was not a great moment for me in my kitchen. And there's flour everywhere. I don't know what went down in there today. I was out for a little while, and it's something. Anyway, this is not going to be nearly as well. I'm the one eating it, and I don't care. I'll eat the pith, because you know what? That actually has a lot of good vitamin-y things in it, if certain friends of mine are to be believed. I'm just going to shove that over there on the table. I went to the hardware store today. I'm standing in the garden section. And I realized, because I had a great big thing of water before I went, and you can't pee in public anymore. Like, even if they open up everything, like, I needed to go to the grocery store and I couldn't. I had to go home because I wouldn't walk in a public bathroom if you paid me. So what are we supposed to do about that now? For a long time. Like, it's going to be a long time before I pull my pants down anywhere weird. That's not how I meant that to come out. But anyway, so kind of standing there, like, looking at the garden things. I mean, I was next to a whole package of chicken shit. Do you know that you can buy chicken shit in a bag at Ace Hardware to fertilize your garden? I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I know it's, you know, good for your garden and all, but I don't know. I don't want to ride home with it in a Prius. You know, if I had a truck, maybe, but it's just too close quarters. Anyway, that's going to take me the rest of my life. You don't need to watch me do that whole thing. But let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to cut up this orange and this grapefruit. Now, if I was doing this for a party and I wanted it to look really nice, I would use mandarins and segment it. And I would make sure all the pith was off of that grapefruit. But because here we are in my house and I just want something kind of refreshing for dinner, I'm just cutting this up, and I'm going to put some mint in it off my little minty over here, and then I'm gonna put some honey, just a little, and I will often put lime juice on this too, but can't do that today because I don't have a lime. And candied ginger. I made this the other day. It's just ginger that I boiled in sugar water, and then I boiled the ginger in water and then took it out and then boiled it in sugar water and kind of candied it and then dried it. So that's what it looks like. So I should cut it up a little smaller because it's big and it's pretty potent, but it's good. Yeah. Anyway, candied ginger. Stir it all together, and there we have a little bit of salad for dinner. I love grapefruit.